I'm really excited about the panel. So we're going to bring up our next speaker. We've got Josh Kim, and we're going to talk about Web3 ecosystem and building, again, building in this ecosystem. And Josh is coming to us from XRPL Korea. And you guys are going to be excited to hear about what's going on over in Korea. So bring Josh up.
Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm Josh Kim. I'm very excited to be here and give a speech for the first time of my life. And I assume that so I assume that most of you might not know who I am. I've been working with Ripple and Futureverse since last year, and my job is to help XRP holders and developers to build and discover various use cases to foster the XRP ledger and the root network ecosystem in Korea. Yeah, this is my brief bio. So before I get into the main topic, there is something I'd like to make it very clear. So whenever I come to the west side of the world, someone always asks, which part of Korea am I from? Yeah. So as you may already guess, I'm from South Korea and I support democracy. And my job is to help XRP community thrive in South Korea. So South Korea is a very fascinating country, but strange at the same time. The South Korea ranks 108th in the world by land size, which is relatively small compared to other countries like Australia. But there's one certain area that Korea really stands out. South Korea is a country with the largest crypto and XRP trading volume and trading volumes at the same time. So if you look at the chart above, you can see that about 22% of all crypto trading volume in the world is happening in Korea. And there are 198 countries that exist in the world, and yet South Korea alone accounts for 1/5 of total XRP holdings. And Korea's fiat currency KRW has recently surpassed USD in terms of crypto fiat trading volume last year. The passion that Koreans have for crypto extends to XRP as well. According to the research on CoinGecko, Koreans account for about half of all XRP trading volume, and they hold about 19% of entire XRP in circulation. This means that if you walk on a street in Korea and ask a random guy if he knows Ripple or XRP, there's more than 50% of chance that he or she knows about Ripple or XRP. But why does such a small country have such great passion for crypto and XRP? There are mainly 3 reasons for this. First, Koreans generally have a strong sense of competition. Let's say if a friend make a lot of money through crypto, and that Korean is highly likely to invest in crypto because of the FOMO. Yeah. And secondly, Korea is affected by severe inflation. So the price and value of real estate is going up at a very high speed, but their wages are not. So it's very difficult to afford a house in Korea. The average price of ordinary apartment costs around 1 million in US dollars. So Korea thinks crypto as the only tool to elevate their social status to get rich quickly. And third, but the most importantly, so Koreans have always been a pioneer in digital and internet domains, and Koreans are very open-minded about new phenomenon, especially in the digital space. So the evidence of Korea's digital friendliness can be seen in the several interesting records they have. Korea was the first country to start buying and selling game items, and it launched the world's first commercial MMORPG 30 years ago. And you probably already know the term metaverse. In the metaverse, you have an avatar representing your new digital identity. The first to introduce such concept was a Korean gaming company called Club. Lastly, while many people think of Bitcoin as the first digital currency, in reality, the first commercialized digital currency was actually made by a Korean social media platform called Cyworld. So back when I was young, many people didn't understand the concept of selling and buying digital items because everyone thought digital was something like free, like internet or email. However, a Korean company called Item Mania, which is the biggest gaming item trading platform in Korea, has realized that there are a growing number of gaming users that started to realize the gaming items as real value assets. So this was the moment when digital items began to hold real value, becoming the prototype for NFTs 20 years later. And now the idea of trading digital assets as NFTs is becoming very common across the world. So Korea's digital-friendly nature has led to very high crypto trading volumes, which in turn has fueled the Koreans' love for XRP. So according to the study from local Korean exchange, it turns out that about 7 to 10% of entire Korean population owns XRP. So the main reason why Koreans love XRP so much is the brand value of Ripple, because Koreans have trust in Ripple's brand that it has very solid partnerships with the global institutions. But recently, there's been a continuous flow of new concerns and demands coming from the XRP community in Korea. So they're not just interested in just holding XRP. They want to use it in daily lives. The background to these demands is the emergence of new blockchain sectors like NFTs and DeFi's, and which has started to make XRP users desire various use cases similar to those available in Ethereum or Solana ecosystem. These demands are not like unique to Koreans, but also apply to the global XRP community members. So XRP community members are starting to ask, request, and want more new services like fun games, profitable DeFi services, and easier, more accessible infrastructure. So in order to expand the XRP ecosystem globally, we need more builders to build such services. So I believe that XRP Ledger ecosystem is currently at a pivotal point of two major changes. One is the need for new use cases that I mentioned, and the other is the emergence of various sidechains like root network or EVM sidechain. So they're complementing XRP Ledger by supporting smart contracts that enable even more diverse applications. So to respond to these changes, I have shifted from existing developer-centric model to more user-friendly model that based on XRP's high number of potential users and liquidity. And in reality, the factors that motivate developers and builders to create products and services are actually the number of potential users and potential liquidity for their services. So after adopting such user-centric model, Korea is gradually growing into solid XRP ledger and TRN ecosystem. A wide variety of projects are emerging currently, and more builders are starting to join the XRP ledger ecosystem. So among many other Korean XRP ledger projects, there are two projects I particularly want to showcase today. So one is Moai Finance, made by Jeff Moai, who is also a Korean. So Moai Finance is the world's first XRP-based DEX and lending protocol. It means that anyone can deposit XRP to earn passive income. The other is Fizz Wallet, which allows anyone to access an XRP Ledger wallet through social logins such as Google or Gmail. So it's making it very easy to deposit and withdraw for retail users like myself. And another big new announcement, which I'm revealing for the first time today, is Overtake. Overtake is a Web3 gaming project from Item Mania, which the company I mentioned earlier. So they are planning to utilize Futureverse technology to onboard a Web3 publishing platform and two very high quality games to the root network. So this is the brief demo of video. So those two games will be released in mid this year. And imagine you're able to bridge your XRP to the root network and play these games. You can expect many more use cases like these games in the future emerging from Korea. So Korea is indeed a very dynamic market with the potential for very high returns on investment, only if entered successfully. However, projects looking to enter Korea should consider three things in mind. First, you should choose a reliable partner who is trustworthy and suitable. Secondly, you should be able to clearly explain why your product is needed by Koreans. And finally, your project should be interesting enough to spark people's curiosity to make them to want to use your services. If you meet these three conditions, your chances of success in Korea increases significantly. So that concludes my presentation for today. As long as you're a member of the XRP community, Korea is inseparable and very crucial market. So if you have any further questions on Korean market, please feel free to email me at any time and I will respond promptly. Thank you.